Pinpoint Weather on NBC5 News is brought to you by the Cow Creek Umpqua Tribe.
Hey, welcome back to NBC5. Again, if you're going to be getting out and about for this Tuesday morning with the freezing temperatures along the surface, we have that potential for some icy conditions as some light showers moves into the area. So give yourself some extra time getting to your destination and make sure you're driving slow out there. Conditions could get worse as we're getting through the next couple of hours. We're sitting at 29 degrees. Now that is a 7-degree warm up compared to yesterday morning. But again, we're still below freezing, which is why we have that concern. Visibility is okay at the airport. Wind speeds are calm, and National Weather Service earlier this morning issued that winter weather advisory for Jackson, Josephine, and eastern Curry County with that potential for the ice through the morning hours. With that, we have that might even continue all the way until just after noon. We also have another winter weather advisory. This is for elevations above 5,500 feet, mainly along the Cascades and the Siskiyou Mountains. And with that, could see the 4 to 8 inches of snow as we're getting through today. So if you are going to be traveling that way, make sure you're, of course, carrying those chains. And this isn't the only round of precipitation in the forecast. We're going to see some on and off activity as we're getting through the rest of this week, even heading into the weekend. But what we're also going to be dealing with is warmer temperatures. Snow levels getting much higher as we're getting into the end of this week and this weekend, looking up to 7,000 to 8,000 feet in elevation with those snow levels. Unfortunately, no white Christmas is expected with this precipitation. Again, it's going to be changing over to rain for much of the forecast. So we might even see the continuation of this as we're heading into next week. Of course, that's not the only story going on. We had the earthquake earlier this morning down just to the south of Eureka. In fact, just 7.7 miles to the west of Ferndale, 6.4 magnitude. You might have woken up at around 2:30 this morning. Of course, phones buzzing off, giving you that alert, which is to prepare you in case we do get these shakes going on here in southern Oregon. Of course, some of our area did feel that earthquake. Now, as we look at Doppler radar, here's the low pressure system, and this is actually going to be strengthening as it continues pushing to the east, interacting with very cold air that's going to be plummeting across much of the nation. You see a lot of watches, warnings, and advisories in place with the very cold air and this wintry precipitation that's going to be wrapping up for the rest of the nation. Now, we will see here as we look at pinpoint forecast that setup of these showers as we're getting through the rest of today. Again, those snow levels will be climbing. You're still seeing that mainly into the Cascade Mountains into this afternoon. Again, 4 to 8 inches possible for them. And that precipitation will start to wind down through the overnight, early morning hours. Still might have some light showers by the start of tomorrow morning with some patchy fog. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit breezy, especially in our eastern counties and along the coastline. The rest of us, wind speeds will be a little bit calmer. As we look at that 7-day forecast, we see that chance ending early Wednesday. Then we see another chance later Thursday, and then again later Friday and Saturday. And with that, again, warming temperatures. We're seeing the rain chances here for the valley and for much of our area. Morning lows will be a little bit better. We're getting into some lower 40s as we're heading into Christmas. The Klamath Basin, we'll see that chance maybe for some rain and snow here for today and again on Thursday, then changing over to just rain for this weekend with lower 40s for highs, and Northern California getting into some lower 50s for this weekend. Till then, about 40 today, dropping down to 32 here tonight. And again, that precipitation kind of diminishes through the morning hours. The coastline, pretty much a chance for rain every day, just some periods of break, especially later Wednesday afternoon. Then again, as we get into early Friday, but rain expected through this weekend.